Since oil is so expensive, we want hybrid cars. Solar-powered hybrid cars, electric and solar hybrid cars, electric, solar, and hydrogen and hybrid or tribrid or quadruprid or whatever it takes. Meanwhile, the next president can get leaders from every one of those oil-producing nations, and they can say to them, look, you are hurting the economies of the world. You are hurting my people. I am the president of the United States. I am not the president of the divided states. Nor am I the president of the Republicans or the Democrats. I am the president of everyone. And as a president, I am telling you, OPEC, this is what the president can say. I am telling you, OPEC, you are either going to find a way to reduce the amount of a barrel of oil, or we are going to find a way to produce automobiles that take little or no oil. The American spirit has not died. Don't let it die with you. Yes, it's a tough time, but it is not the time for us to forget those who don't have a second chance. So when you get down, think about George Washington, think about the Civil War heroes, or think about the people who are, the remains are in every graveyard in America. The people in this place are dead. Hopefully they're in paradise. But they don't have a second chance to rebuild America. They don't have a chance to write to Congress and say, get manufacturing jobs back in America. They don't have a chance to say, CEOs take a pay cut. They don't have a chance to say to the labor unions, take a pay cut. $80,000 a year is better than $0,000 a year. And they don't have a chance to say, but we do have a chance to say, CEOs, you make $1 million a year, cut it down to $500,000. We need to work together as Americans. That means owner and employee. That means Republican and Democrat. That means Chinese and Japanese. That means black and white, black and Puerto Rican, white and Hispanic. You name it. We are the United States of America. We are the country that has always won. We have been knocked out, torn apart, but we came back. We will come back again. Our economy will come back. Most importantly, you want to know how we fix the economy? It's not by giving tax cuts to these businesses necessarily. It's not necessarily giving tax cuts to the middle class. It is giving tax cuts, tax breaks, and hand out to all classes, from the most impoverished to the wealthiest. Let us unite the United States. Now, I'm not campaigning for any political office. I'm campaigning for America's success. And I'm reminding all of you, we owe it to our fellow Americans who don't have that second chance. We owe it to the heroes of every battle that America's been in. We owe it to the steel worker who helped to make the ships and the things that were necessary to defeat tyrants of the past. We owe it to every American. We owe it to Abraham Lincoln. We owe it to George Washington. We owe it to President Reagan. Notice I put Republican and Democrat. I'm not going to be partisan. I'm American. I'd like you, if you're watching this video, to say this with me. No, I'm not some kind of motivational speaker. Or if I am, I'm not trying to be. But say this with me. I am not Republican. I am not Democrat. I am not black. I am not white. I am not Hispanic. I'm American. I'm American. We work together. Our economy will recover. Those foreclosed homes may be gone for good. Maybe you can't get that home back. We work together. There'll be a new home in your future. And maybe it won't be as beautiful as the one that you lost. But if we work hard, real hard, and unite, maybe it will be as beautiful or even more beautiful. Look, we have to invest in ourselves. We have to bring our morale back up there, not down here. We have to remember and honor everyone in this graveyard and graveyards across the planet. And remember, not every American soldier that fought in every battle is buried in America. There are Americans buried in France from World War II. They are buried in different parts of the planet. But America, we can bring back manufacturing jobs here if the unions and the CEOs and the companies work together. You don't want a pay cut? Who does? But if we keep losing our manufacturing jobs, we keep losing your job, then you're going to lose your house. So instead of $80,000 a year, try making $50,000. You may have to lower your standard of living. And it's sad. But having nothing will be a drastic difference. What I'm saying is we need to be in this together.